Welcome to the GGS Teaching Dataset Variables overview. In this video, we will explain all about the included variables. The GGS Teaching Dataset, developed from the first wave of GGS2, includes respondents from 12 countries and focuses on individuals aged 18 to 49. Designed for educational use, it offers a variety of variables reflecting societal and political contexts, covering education, work, family dynamics, and well-being. Fully anonymized for accessibility, this dataset is ideal for studying cross-national differences. For educational purposes, the GGS Teaching Dataset comes in two options. GGS Teaching Starter is tailored for beginners, and GGS Teaching Advanced is for advanced users. While both datasets share the same structure, GGS Teaching Advanced allows for deeper, more comprehensive investigations into individual life trajectories. In our datasets, we've kept the same core variables as the GGS, but we've simplified the labels for better usability. Most of the variable names are a shortened version of the variable meaning, so that they are easy to grasp. Example, instead of work, you will read WRK. The labels are usually composed of two parts, which are separated from an underscore. The part that comes before the underscore represents the main topic, whereas the part that follows indicates the specific question. For example, the variable WRK home identifies whether the respondent works from home or not. Likewise, WRK hours measures the number of hours the respondent works. The datasets include different types of variables, which enable users to perform multiple types of analyses. Let us introduce you the main ones. Identifiers are variables that identify respondents while keeping them anonymous. The highlighted column contains the identification variables, and it is the first column of the dataset. Survey weights are used to counterbalance differences between the composition of the population and the respondent group. They are paramount to avoid biases in our results, which could lead to underestimation or overestimation of certain population groups. In GGS, a weight is assigned to each observation based on 5 characteristics: age, gender, region, educational level, and marital status, and it is derived through iterative proportional fitting. The highlighted column contains the weights for every observation in the dataset. While dates are one of the most widely recorded variables in the GGS, they are only featured in dataset GGS Teaching Advanced. In the data file, month and year of the events are stored in 2 different columns. Examples of date variables are birth year and birth month. Other types of variables you could use in your analyses are dummy variables. These are variables that take on the value 0 or 1. If the variable takes the value 1, the underlying preposition is true. If it takes 0, it means it is not true. An example of dummy variable that you can use is the one recording whether respondents have any children. If they do, the variable will take the value 1. Otherwise, it will take the value 0. Composite scales combine answers from multiple questions into a single score that measures a complex concept. For example, in our questionnaire, we extract different aspects of loneliness that you can then combine to have a single score. Moreover, constructed variables are derived from the cleaned data and are created to suit analysis. Examples can be constructing categories of age or dummy variables from multiple respondent characteristics. In the GGS data, the dummy variable indicating whether the person has children was constructed from the number of children variable. When a value is not available in the dataset, it is called missing value. No survey is free from missing values, and GGS is not an exemption. Missing values may be registered for multiple reasons, such as the respondent refuses to participate in the survey, is unable to participate, stops participating, isn't asked the specific question, or also technical issues. In the teaching datasets, Specific codes for missing values are used only for attitudinal questions. In all other cases, the reason for missing values is not specified. It is up to you to decide whether to only analyze the complete observations or impute the missing data. Most obvious errors have been already removed, but you might still find inconsistent values. Inconsistencies are information that has been reported more than once, but that is not homogeneous throughout the entire set of answers. Example: respondent says he or she would definitely like to have a child in the next years, but then says that his or her ideal number of children intended would be 0. Inconsistencies can originate from different reasons, such as respondents refuse to give the true information, they mistakenly report the wrong one, or as a consequence of technical issues. Researchers usually start their analyses with the process of data cleaning, in which they look for inconsistent values. It is up to them then to decide how to proceed, considering the effects that leaving or deleting them may have. You can easily access the datasets via the link in the description with a one-click procedure. Each data file is downloaded in a zip format with the data in SPSS, Stata, and Excel formats. Within the datasets, all countries are appended and no further post-harmonization is required. Thank you for watching this video and have fun acquiring analysis skills with GGS Teaching.